Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekend love readings from the 3rd until the 5th of January. Happy New Year everyone. Hopefully you all had a good New Year's. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. It's really important that I hear from you guys because that's how I communicate with you. Don't forget these are general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. That will be impossible. No one is that good. So if it's not resonating with you, that's fine. Just hit that notification button and then go and check out one of the other tarot readers here on YouTube. Let's get started though for your love messages. Love messages please for Cancer for the 3rd to the 5th of January. 3rd to the 5th of January. 3rd to the 5th of January. Chunk. Okay. Cancer, this is great. I feel like you've you're letting bygones, there's obviously been some tension in the past, or there's been fighting or something, but you're kind of laying down your arms and letting bygones be bygones and not forcing the issue for the sake of the relationship here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius over here. Let's just clarify who this queen is. The queen, please, more information on the queen. And the hermit. Okay. All right. So it actually looks quite good. I'm just feeling like this here. There might be some stuff just swept under the carpet here. Sorry, there's my can in the corner there. It's almost like we're just going to pretend that this didn't happen. So I'll clarify that in a second, but I think that's caution, like it's jumping out at me over here. Lovers looks good. Queen of Wands looking good. She's letting go of the past basically, and any regret, and how do I explain it, like she is not focusing on the issues from the past anymore, letting go of those. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they are really invested in this now. You've also got the Star card in the upright on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like, at least for this weekend, it's looking really good. What is this 5 of Swords in reverse, please? Oops. 5 of Swords in reverse, please. Ooh, that was interesting how that just flipped out the way it did, and we're going to take it. Okay, so there's definitely some toxicity here. Like I said, I do feel like it's kind of being swept under the carpet a little bit. Someone does keep bringing up the past because they know that it's an easy target for the other person. So whoever's bringing up the past, they know that it's a weak spot of the other person. They know that they're vulnerable about this. They know that they can get their point across, and it's having a negative effect on the relationship. So it will keep happening. It's great that it's being all the battle arms are being laid down at the moment, but it's going to keep happening until it's dealt with. But I think for the moment, it's almost like you're like fresh year, fresh start. And it does look good at the moment. What's the Lovers card, please? Okay. There is still a level of apprehension, like there's a level of caution being exercised. Like, yeah, everything's really great, but I think you know, well, how long is it going to last this time, is how I'm feeling. So that's because of this stuff here, because you know it hasn't actually been dealt with. What's the most likely outcome here for this weekend, please? Most likely outcome for Cancer this weekend, please. So you've got the Knight of Swords in reverse there. Not a good. The Four of Swords in reverse. So a little bit anxious this weekend. I think this is going to rear its ugly head again this weekend, is what I'm saying. I think someone isn't going to be able to help themselves. You've got the Hangman in reverse coming up. Okay, so I feel like someone's going to be quite reactive this weekend. So whoever is being naughty over here and doing, you know, being, I want to say a little bit almost manipulative here, they are probably going to do this again. That's going to bring anxiety, but it's also going to make the other person quite reactive. You have got the Six of Swords here, so it could mean, depending on the state of your relationship, that you will move on and away from this, like you will start to distance yourself from this relationship or this scenario with this person. And for some of you, I'm definitely sensing that, because there's a reason that this is coming up the way it is, like that this is a repeating cycle, and that you kind of on tenterhooks. You're like, when is this gonna, you know, it's good now, but for how long, and when is it going to happen again, or when are they going to react or be mean or nasty or whatever it is? When are we going to keep fighting? So for some of you, this is the beginning of moving away. For others of you, you will continue to use this as learning, and long term, you may still move away from each other. But for the immediate term, you may use these things to improve or strengthen your relationship. That is solely dependent on the circumstances of your relationship, because it's different for everyone, obviously. Let's do advice, please. Advice. So it's kind of, you need to stand your ground. Yeah. So you need to stand your ground, even though you are afraid that it might be detrimental to your relationship, or that they might leave you, or that the relationship might end, because your peace of mind here is more important. So you need to learn to stand up for yourself, Cancer. I do suspect that it's the other person kind of taking advantage, but I don't want to speak in definites here because it's not coming through clear enough. But definitely the advice is you need to be much more strong and clear in setting your expectations and standing by what it is that you want going forward, and, you know, kind of having a stake in the relationship, not just having someone else drive all the time. Oh, okay, there you go. It's safe for you to love just dropped out. And I almost feel like that's reflective of here. It's safe for you to speak up. Calling in your soulmate. So, you know, this is part of that. If this person really is your soulmate, you should be able to speak to them and raise your concerns, and you should be able to stand your ground, particularly if someone's taking advantage of you over here. Okay. All right, Cancer, that's what I've got for you this weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I will see you for the weekly reads. Bye.